Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and with this video, I'll be discussing my thoughts on episode 9 of the anime series WataMote. And with this episode, we're pretty much kicking off the last few days of summer break for Tomoko and her brother, and of course their other schoolmates and stuff. And she's been lazing about the house, just bored out of her mind, She has nothing to do. But then she perks up because she realizes the following day she has a date to hang out with her friend Yu, go to the movies, just have a day out of the house, and she's looking forward to this. But I find it absolutely fascinating that she's kind of taken on this derogatory mindset about her friend. She's really selling her friend short, calling her my bitch friend and everything like that. She's got to pick out a smart outfit to compare to her friend. She calls you up, and you, of course, has to bow out because of family responsibilities. She's got to keep, a job at a cafe because her uncle or whatever it is got sick, to make sure the place is fully staffed, and she feels just heartbroken that she's got to cut this, hangout date with Tomoko. And what I really find interesting is you see, even though she's selling her friend short, she's really heartbroken, and she really has that sort of paranoia that we sometimes all get, that, oh, maybe they don't want to hang out with me that much anymore. Maybe they're trying to find an excuse to, bum me off at the next step. And of course, Yu proves the opposite. She's like, come down to the cafe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, whatever it is, and I'll treat you to a cake. I want to make up for not being able to hang out with you. And she proves herself to be a really genuine, caring friend. And so, of course, Tomoko doesn't want anything to do with this place when she's within sight of it. It's one of these niche cafes where people go, hanging out with dates and everything. And, of course, she's going to be alone, so she feels like a fish out of water. But, of course, Yu spots her, and it's interesting to see her really getting sort of overly analytical about, Yu's attire, being a server or waitress, with an outfit that accents her physique and everything like that. And she really starts to think, is this what it's all about? Is this what makes you popular? Having a job at a sort of posh little hangout like this, wearing a specific kind of outfit and everything. So she goes home and pleads with her mother to get her a similar kind of job. The mother just happens to have a friend who makes cakes industrial on an, sort of production line. And I almost lost it every time you see Tomoko's bug-eyed, like, shock at being on that industrial cake-making production line. And, of course, the slick back, sweated up hair and everything, it was really comical, her expressions in reaction to that. She quits after the one day, and the mother won't have that. She's like, you're going to have to clean up the house. You're not lazing about the house. Right when she's finally decided to, appreciate that she has that freedom. And, of course, it doesn't work out. She ends up arguing with her brother and her mother about why does the brother end up cleaning up his room? Why is he making his own lunches, taking responsibility where Tomoko doesn't want to? And she ends up cleaning up her room after all, and, she's coming across all these sentimental items that she really doesn't care for anymore. She's just going to throw out. She stumbles across this little sort of school book or diary, reading a passage where her brother was really, talking up about how much he loved her and how much he looked up to her at a time when they were younger. And she finds this box full of these sort of bug hides, these cicada skins that they were collecting as kids, and they were, I guess, planning on selling or whatever. And, she finds out that the brother has gone out, essentially, when I guess she's going to go talk to him and try to make amends that, after their fight, that he's gone to an observatory with friends because there's going to be a meteor shower. So it's very tugging at the heartstrings and sentimentality when she ends up going alone to this park, grabs an instant ramen, and she's basically hanging out. And she makes a wish as she sees the stars beginning to fall. All she wishes, everything she's wished from the get-go was to have a boy to hang out with. And a little boy, Kitty, comes along, and it's just like, it choked me up a little bit because she got her wish, but not quite the way she wanted. And of course, it ends with the brother coming home and finding one of the little bug skins on his desk and kind of going, what is that? Which was kind of comical. But I loved this episode, and I can't wait to see where we're going to go next as semester 2 begins and summer break officially ends. So I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below what you thought of this episode if you've seen it. And otherwise, I hope you're all doing well, and I'll catch you later. Peace.